Even if you haven't been hooked by the Stanley Cup fever, surely you haven't escaped seeing something about it, whether it's an influencer using the cup or a YouTuber complaining about all this madness. But it's not the first time marketing and the public engage in an absurd dance that seems to make no sense to those on the outside. Crying children, queues at closed stores, sold-out products, and an unexpected overvaluation have happened many times in human history. And for as long as humans remain humans, these fads will continue to happen. So I'm going to show you 5 times you were swept away by a product in a list from stupid to utterly absurd that I've compiled with my feline mind. So don't judge my judgment. Number 5. In the groovy era of the 1960s, amidst a backdrop of counterculture movements and psychedelic aesthetics, one iconic item emerged to capture the imaginations of millions: the lava lamp. With its mesmerizing blobs of colorful wax floating in a sea of liquid, the lava lamp became synonymous with the era's spirit of experimentation and free expression. Also known as the Astro Lamp or Astro Globe, the lava lamp was invented by British entrepreneur Edward Craven Walker in 1963, who was inspired by an oil and water experiment he saw in a pub. Upon its introduction to the market, the lava lamp quickly became a cultural phenomenon, embraced by the hippie lifestyle. Its mesmerizing visual effects, reminiscent of a lava flow or molten liquid, struck a chord with the era's youth, who were drawn to its trippy aesthetics and calming ambience. Despite its origins in the 60s, the lava lamp's appeal has endured over the decades, transcending generational boundaries to become a timeless icon of retro cool. Its association with nostalgia and vintage style has led to a resurgence in popularity, with collectors seeking out original lamps from its early days, as well as modern reproductions with updated designs and features. The lava lamp's influence extends beyond home decor, permeating popular culture. It has appeared in countless movies, television shows, and music videos. Whether admired for its retro charm or appreciated for its soothing glow, the lava lamp remains a symbol of an era defined by peace, love, and groovy vibes. Number 4. In the realm of fashion accessories, few items have captivated the imagination quite like the mood ring. With its ability to change colors allegedly in response to the wearer's emotions, the mood ring emerged as a whimsical and popular trend in the 1970s, offering wearers a unique way to express and explore their inner feelings. The concept of the mood ring was introduced in the early 70s in New York, drawing on the idea of thermochromism, the ability of certain materials to change color. In response to temperature changes, they developed a ring with a thermochromic stone in a metal setting. The stone contained liquid crystals that changed color based on the wearer's body temperature, purportedly reflecting their mood. While the correlation between color changes and specific emotions is not scientifically proven, the concept captured the public's imagination and became a popular novelty item. Upon its introduction to the market, the mood ring quickly became a cultural sensation, embraced by people seeking a fun and unconventional accessory. In December 1975, the total value of the rings sold reached $15 million. However, in mid-December, the demand for rings suddenly fell as the market was oversaturated, and companies that did not have time to sell them suffered losses. After a couple of years, mood rings went out of fashion. Number 3. A palm-sized toy comprising a central bearing with 2 or 3 prongs extending outward. The Fidget Spinner was initially created as a therapeutic aid for individuals with conditions such as ADHD or anxiety. Its design allowed users to spin it between their fingers, providing a tactile and visual stimulation believed to promote focus and relaxation. Despite its clinical origins, the Fidget Spinner transcended its intended purpose and entered the mainstream consciousness in the early 2010s. Fueled by social media and online videos showcasing mesmerizing spinning tricks, the Fidget Spinner rapidly gained popularity. Its appeal lay in its simplicity, affordability, and the satisfying sensation of spinning it between your human fingers. As the Fidget Spinner craze reached its peak, the toy became ubiquitous in schools, offices, and public spaces around the world. It appeared in countless memes, YouTube videos, and social media posts, spawning a subculture of enthusiasts dedicated to mastering intricate spinning techniques and collecting various designs and variations. However, like many fads, the fidget spinner's meteoric rise was followed by a swift decline. While its popularity may have been short-lived, the fidget spinner sparked conversations about the role of tactile stimulation in promoting focus and relaxation, leading to further exploration of similar sensory tools and devices. Hey, I'm all up to tactile stimulation and sensory tools exploration. Number 2. They functioned like a regular bracelet, but when taken off, they'd revert to their original shape. Silly bands came in a variety of shapes and colors. The shaped silicone rubber bands were created in 2002 in Japan. They made the bands in cute animal shapes, in a sustainability effort by discouraging people from treating the rubber bands as disposable. But they lived long enough to become the villain and were rebranded by Robert Croak in Ohio.
And every time we think we've got a handle on it, it just keeps growing.
The silly bands took the world by storm, captivating the hearts and wrists of children and teenagers everywhere. Their collectability and the wide range of shapes available, from animals like dogs and dolphins to everyday objects like guitars and stars, really set them apart. As children began wearing them and trading them with friends, silly bands quickly gained popularity through word of mouth and social media, becoming a must-have accessory for kids of all ages.
Collect them, wear them, trade them, get creative.
The silly bands craze reached its peak around 2010, with reports of schools banning them due to distraction and disruptive behavior. Celebrities were spotted wearing silly bands, further fueling their popularity, and the trend spread globally, transcending borders and cultures. BCP Imports, the company behind them, capitalized on the trend by continuously releasing new shapes and series of silly bands, creating a sense of urgency and excitement among collectors. The company's sales skyrocketed, and silly bands became one of the best-selling toy products of the year, generating millions in revenue.
I definitely feel like I'm one of the luckiest guys alive, that's for sure.
Despite their meteoric rise, the silly bands craze eventually subsided, and sales declined in the years following their peak popularity.
Number 1.
The story of the pet rock began in the mid-1970s when Gary Dahl, a marketing executive from California, found himself amidst a conversation about the frustrations and responsibilities of pet ownership. Drawing inspiration from the notion of a low-maintenance pet, Dahl conceived the idea of a pet that required no feeding, grooming, or training. A pet that was literally a rock. Packaged in a cardboard box resembling a pet carrier, each pet rock came nestled on a bed of straw, complete with an ironic instruction manual detailing how to care for the new pet. The manual humorously advised owners on the proper training of their pet rock and included whimsical commands such as sit and stay. Released in time for the 75's holiday season, the pet rock quickly captured the public's imagination, sparking a frenzy of consumer demand.
It's been incredible. We mailed our first pet rocks to the stores October 1st, and by Christmas we'll have sold well over 1 million units.
For a brief moment in time, it seemed as though the pet rock was poised to become a lasting fixture of popular culture. However, like all fads, its popularity eventually waned, and by the end of the decade, the pet rock craze had largely subsided. Guess who's still around?
On the declining curve, we'll probably sell another 1 million or 2.
And then you'll be out of the pet rock business.
Then I'll be out of the rock business and into some other insane scheme. Or lying on a beach someplace, not caring about it.
With all these useless things being sold by the millions, can we stop and remember that we only have one world? Some people need to learn from us cats to be happy with less. Sometimes just a cardboard box or a little ball can fill all that inner void. You know what fills my inner void? When you like the video and subscribe to the channel.